Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Style Reviews. What we're taking a look at is Sentinel. Their partnership with 1000 Toys in terms of the design and engineering of this guy. This is the Riobot R-19 Iron Giant. So we're all familiar with the Iron Giant movie, and you know, it's gotten a lot more popularity because of the Ready Player One movie, which was adapted from the book and things like that, which features this as one of the robots in the fantasy universe and things like that. And this is like a first for me. I got this toy today. I'm reviewing it today. Gallery's done. I'm video reviewing it because it's that good. I can tell you guys right now, this is going to get a 10 out of 10 on the written review in terms of just overall score and things like that. It nails it in every freaking category. And that's why I wanted to share this with you guys, especially so fast, because it is still on order at some of the US sites. I got mine from Ami. I believe Big Bad Toy Store has it. I'm not sure about like the toy stores, Chosen Prime, things like that. Check for yourself. But just off the bat, this is about 7¼ inches tall from what I'm seeing. It is a die-cast piece as well. 1000 Toys was involved, so the engineering is just insane. Pretty cool accessories, even though it's a little bit light. I'll give you guys an overview of what all comes in the box, and then we'll get on reviewing this guy. You know, I don't know how much press I have or popularity and things like that, but I really want to get this out there as much as I personally can because it's a damn good figure. Alright, so again, just giving him a measurement. Alright, I got another 7¼ inches tall. If you guys see differently, I'm sorry, but I'm looking at it from a different angle than you guys. I'll have it corrected in the pictorial review if necessary. So giving you guys a roundabout here. And if you take a look, it looks just like the cell shading out of the movie. It's immaculate, the sculpt on this guy. I mean, it's not one that's really hard to mess up, I guess, because it is a more simplistic design, especially compared to some of the other mecha that you see reviewed on this channel. But regardless, they knocked it out. So let's go ahead and look at the articulation on this guy. And to me, this is where it really shines. So of course the head, it does have up and down movement. Tons of up and down movement, as you can see. The mouth actually opens, and we'll go ahead and do a close-up of the head and faces and things like that in a bit, but just so you guys can see it, full 360 there, and even more articulation in the neck itself. So the shoulders, you have that full rotation there, as well as lots of side swing. This is all one piece here, that round piece, that's how it goes around. So he does have bicep swivel. Alright, no double joints, but you can see it goes well past 90 degrees. Alright, the fingers aren't articulated, it comes with multiple hands, but it does have wrist bend as well as wrist swivel. So really cool. Upper torso rock, lots of ab tilt, as well as ab extension. Alright, actual waist rotation at the waist. Alright, does it do anything down here? Nope, this is the waist. Alright, so ball jointed hips, and by design, it just lacks a little bit of outward swing, but it's not bad. Alright, lots of front and back swing, of course. And it's nice. It's nice just feeling the die cast on this guy. It's a pretty hefty bot. Alright, so the knee bend, just like the elbow, not 90, but further and without elbow joints. Now, the back of his calves here, they actually have a piece, like some of the re-edit pieces, that go in so that when you get that knee bend, you don't lose anything aesthetically either. Alright, so lots of ankle tilt. Nice little bend in the front of the foot here, and the total foot goes front and back, more front than back, even though it does go back, and it even has a moving pivot there too. Just really cool engineering. I'm sitting here playing with it, and I'm just wowed. And the joints are so buttery smooth on this thing. I just reviewed the Mastermade, that Odin piece, their Fort Max, and you heard how that squeaked and stuff like that. You just, nothing. It's flawless in terms of play. So, all right, one thing that's cool about this guy, we'll take a look at the balance here, right? So, this is the first time I've ever... Shit, I don't know if I've had a toy, period, that can do a box squat like that. And I'm not doing anything funny with the arms. You can put the arms forward or back or anything like that. This thing is just immaculately balanced. Alright, so Iron Man pose, if you want to do that, by all means. His arms are actually damn near too long for it. You have to extend a bit. And those don't pop off easy. I'm just trying to get things done pretty quick. I actually have to be up pretty early in the mornings, but really want to knock this thing out and try to do a decent job while I'm at it. Alright, so there's like an Iron Man pose for you. Alright. We're just going to transition it into like a walk-in pose. I mean, boom. All of that in like four something minutes. Alright, get that balanced. And I mean, this is quick posing too. There we go. And alright, this part might be hard to see. I guess you could call them whites of his eyes. It's like a really pale green, actually. That's where he kind of gets his emotes from, right? So there are lines that go through it and give different emotions. So the way that his head works is that the top part comes off, and then there's an optional lower jaw as well, which we'll take a look at. Then you just pose or plug in other parts to the top of his head. So it's hard to see, and I did do a nice spread in the gallery for kumastyle.com, but he has angry eyes. They're a little bit slanted. And you can see it well in person, but with the light shining on it, I'm not really seeing it through the LCD. Hopefully you guys can see it some. Alright, and he has more sad eyes. They're going upwards. And then he has an elated face. And with the elated face, he has these teeth, and you can plug them into any of the heads that plug in to the top of the helmet there. And he has an alternate lower jaw. Alright, plug that in, bring that up. Alright, and even through the LCD, I see that you guys can see, you know, the closed eyes and stuff like that. Just good darn stuff. Alright. We'll take a look at some of the hands as well. Hands pretty similar. So he comes with two completely open hands, as well as two gripping-ish hands right here. So we'll use the gripping-ish hands. They just plug in, held by friction, really simple stuff, and that just adds to how easy the play is on this guy. It's awesome. This thing is just freaking awesome. Just want to find his plain face here. Alright. Yep. In fact, we'll do another box squat. That, and then I'll lower the camera, bring it up. I mean, check that out, seriously. The articulation on this thing and the balance of it all is just freaking superb. Alright. And one more thing that he comes with is his Superman symbol. And I'm not going to spoil the movie or anything like that. It's something that you guys should just play and watch. Iron Giant is honestly one of my favorite movies involving robots and things like that. Period. It's wonderful, it's magical, and I don't see any way for people to watch it without having an attachment to the Iron Giant, to be honest with you. It's just freaking fun. And he does have his badass scenes and stuff like that. He transforms, and you know, he can be a big baddie too. Not like bad guy sense, but tough. You'll see. Like I said, watch it, support it, and I wish I watched it earlier because there's another toy by this company called Mondo. It's a really giant Iron Giant. I think it's like 12 inches tall or something like that. That's like a grail piece for me, but this is more than passable in the meantime. Especially at the price point, man. It's like, I think on the US sites, it's like $110. It's legitimately cheap for a toy this size, die cast with this kind of engineering. It's just one that everybody should buy. And I'm not paid to say that or anything like that, but I do, even though this is for hobby, I do this to really spread toys that I love because I collect a lot of unconventional stuff, I've noticed, compared to a lot of the Transformers guys and stuff like that. I try to get you guys into stuff that's good, or show you guys stuff that's good, even if you don't purchase it, even if you don't care. At least there's a review out there for you to check out if you do come across it on Google or something like that, you know? I'll gladly be that guy, even if it's 19 views. If I can help one person get on to something like this, then it's worth it. Because trust me, doing all this shit and the photography and stuff like that, it's a labor of love. But one more pose. And there you go. Alright, and I'm just cutting it out with a comparison to some other Sentinel robots, man. This is their Shin Getter, this is their 4-inch now. Mega Man, it's the Mega Man 8. Of course, Iron Giant, the one we're reviewing today. Ray. Getter Robo, Armageddon version. And Gurren Lagann. So this has been another Kuma style review. Like I said, this piece is incredible. From the minute I opened the box, I was just floored by it. It's definitely one of Sentinel's best pieces, right up there with like Giant Gorg, Dan Kuga. Hell, it's arguably the best. And I can tell you guys straight out, like, get the lights out of the way and stuff like that. I own them all. I own multiples of them all. So, you know, I do feel comfortable being a judge on, you know, their products, their works, and things like that. I do. So it's not a bragging thing. It's just they're a company who happens to make stuff that I like. So, yeah, I buy what I like. I don't buy things for review, you know. That's why most of the stuff you see, I haven't reviewed. But anyway, man, this is incredible. Buy it before it's on the aftermarket for $300. Don't say I didn't warn you. Check out the full written review and gallery on kumastyle.com, and let me know what you guys think of this in the comments as well, especially if you bought it. But anyway, this has been another Kuma Style review. With the videos, like, share, subscribe. Please support me. It helps me do what I like to do. Later.